real fast. That's what I'm gonna do, fo. Shout out all the broke haters. Deep down inside. Your favorite girls give me layups. Every time y'all do cornball shit, I make y'all pay up. Damn. Go ahead, youngin'. Get your weight up. And once you get it up, I'ma sick the sharks to eat you up. And that blood just drop a lethal cup. They say that boy home, who fuck a little bucks. Rest up, Mr. Disrespectful. I got you, little pup. Now I gotta ask y'all a question. Who the fuck wanna war with us? Only the feds. And I employ some of them. Let's get into it. You a crump. What it do, what it do. Young world. It's your boy, Young Babe. I come to pay my dues. Hope that's cool with you. bust. The clap gyro, Mikey up. I might start a STL gyro war. That'd be fucked up. They really a block away. A block away, hey. Let's get into it. Are you surprised?
CIA declassified documents. So they had some documents that was released.
I'll say quotations because why are they telling on themselves? Continue.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. When they declassified documents, this actual document, I believe, was disclosed about 10 years ago, but it's resurfacing. And what they're saying is in the 50s, they had the potential cure to cancer. Think about it. For one, the cancer industry is a $225 billion industry per year. So it's a money grab, right? Obviously, these documents show that they have the potential cure because they're linking anti-parasitics to curing cancer, which we've been seeing. A lot of people have been talking about various anti-parasitics and how it cures people. I remember even Mel Gibson said some of his friends cured cancer on Joe Rogan.
I mean, you guys can cure anything. Everything's curable. I take herbs for parasites every single day.
Everything in your fridge should be your pharmacy. So like what you eat, that's your medicine. That should be your medicine. And again, going to the words, this is why pharmacy. People don't know what they're speaking. Pharmacy, ancient Latin, pharmakia, literally means a translation in Latin, sorcery, witchcraft, poison.
Just straight up poison.
Yeah, look up pharmakia. Pharmakia is the root word that translates to pharmacy. So it makes sense that the pharmaceutical company withheld all this and the government withheld all this because anti-parasitics, you have renbendazole, membendazole, ivermectin. So these are anti-parasitics that they're saying that could be the potential cure to cancer. It's in the documents. They knew this.
Why now, though? That's the questions I always ask. Like, why now?
Well, I think it really goes into our theory of breaking down the old system. Because think about it. If we're talking about a brand new financial system, a brand new every kind of system, Hollywood, financial, healthcare.
Everything. It's induced. It's self-inflicted. It's on purpose. Whatever they're going to replace the healthcare system with, hopefully just the Earth's healthcare system. That's the one that God gave us. Hopefully people wake up and get on their herbal game.
I wonder what it looks like though, because even in the healthcare game and the medical industry as a whole, what that's gonna look like when AI takes over, or even to a lesser degree when they start to downsize nurses and doctors, or just the entire pharmaceutical industry, because they make billions of dollars. It's a business.
Would you like me to tell you which movie?
Which movie?
I mean, it's a number of movies, but the one that I'm thinking, the first thing that comes to mind is The Island.
That's a good one.
Classic movie right there.
So that movie for people who don't know, so that movie essentially they clone people, like all these rich people clone themselves.
It's always in the movies.
It's always in the movies. So they have healthy brains, hearts, other organs. So if they get sick, the originals, they can pull from essentially themselves.
Yep.
Jim Carrey, anybody?
Wow. Wow. So, you heard that? Shout out to the Maverick Approach. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Maverick Approach on YouTube. That is, if you a true truth seeker like myself, hands down when it comes to that truth seeking content, they got that on lock. And I'm gonna be showing some more clips from Maverick Approach. Um, also been in touch with Maverick Approach. We tend to find out some time to link up, and they want me to come out to the big LA. Well, you know what I say. Let's get it. And we stamp the day. Live from the vault. It's your motherfucking host. Last face fade. Best of the best. Tap in right here. Fuck all the rest. Time travel Trump. Now, Maverick Approach put me on the sun. I didn't know Trump family go back very far. Let's get into this.
Time travel Trump saga continues. Like, this is crazy. This is a movie, I'm telling you. This whole regime that we're watching, everything that we're seeing in the government, in Hollywood, the news, this is all a movie.
I'm starting to think that this whole thing, Trump was literally destined for what's going on right now. I don't even know if he was ever a person. To be honest, he might have been a character this whole time. It's a play, and we're all just literally watching it.
But I mean, going back to Trump and the time travel stuff, so they found these 100-year-old sketches by an artist from Prussia. And people know where Prussia is. It is essentially where Germany and Poland resides now. He immigrated around 1850 to America. The artist's name is Charles Deschaw. And he has these sketches to where he has these crazy, fantastical spacecraft, huge machines. They call them Aero because, you know, Aero is Greek for air. In these depictions, in these sketches, at the top, it says in bold letters, Trump.
How many more times do we have to see Trump's name being brought up from like 100 years ago?
I mean, he puts his name on everything. So I mean,
Yeah, but he wasn't even thought of.
even around.
He wasn't even around.
We're talking about like old artifacts and
Yeah.
shit, like literal like hieroglyphics type shit.
If you look it up, the one is marked for 1920. So Trump was nowhere near thought of, right? So it says Trump, and then also on one of the pictures, one of the sketches, one of the conductors has blonde hair and he's controlling the machine. It looks just like him. Then at the bottom of the sketch, no bullshit, it says Houston, Texas, April 10th, 1920. Okay, so what's April? What number correlates with that?
Four.
We have 410.
410.
Then we have so 1920, right? What's the fourth letter of the alphabet? D. What's the 10th? J. What's the 20th?
T, because my last name's T. I know.
T. D. J. T. Donald J. Trump.
Okay.
Get the fuck. Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Hold on.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. It's dated with encoded with his name. Not to mention, so Donald J. Trump, the J stands for John, right? Now, who's his uncle? John G. Trump. Now, who was he?
The guy that took Nikola Tesla's shit and said that he was the guy.
He was the
That did-
guy that the FBI sent in after Nikola Tesla died.
And said nothing's here, folks.
Now check that out. I never knew that. How many of y'all knew that? Huh? How many of y'all knew that Donald Trump Pete stole Nikola Tesla blueprint to electricity? Holy shit. This goddamn America gets deep. Very deep.
took all his findings and they wanted him because he was an MIT professor, physicist, and they're saying, hey, decipher his works. Is there anything going on here? Because we're hearing death rays, free energy, electromagnetism, time travel, all this stuff.
Dude.
Mm. Yeah. We got another one. So hold on. You feel me?
Bro, we're talking about The Last President. We're talking about Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Adventures or Marvelous Underground Journey.
Wait, Baron Trump is alive.
That's his son.
Can't we just ask this motherfucker?
I mean, Trump is alive. I mean, he had a mentor in the book named Don. Back to the Future is all connected to this too. I hope everybody knows that.
Connected to what?
To everything that we're talking about. So Elon has what transportation company?
Tesla.
So we were just talking about who? Tesla. Then
Right.
Tesla is linked to Donald Trump's uncle and Trump. And now we're talking about Donald Trump with Elon and they're cool. And so you have all these things, right? Now, who do we just say predicted Elon taking people to Mars?
The dude you mentioned.
Wernher von Braun, right? So Wernher von Braun, he came over from Nazi Germany. He was a Nazi scientist in Operation Paperclip. You know, after they lost the war, brought everybody over to America. So in the movie Back to the Future, everybody knows who? Doc Brown.
Yep.
He is a scientist. He explains to Marty, he's saying that they're going through historical findings. He's saying like, hey, when was your family brought to Hill Valley? He was like, well, we weren't brought over until this date. And we weren't called the Browns. We were called the Von Brauns.
Come on.
So you mean to tell me a scientist in the movie was originally called Von Braun's and he's saying we were brought over to America and we were named Von Braun's, then we changed our name to Brown?
What
Dude.
was the reason for them putting that in the movie?
I think it's all connected.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, what was the excuse?
The excuse, to be honest, I think that when it comes to what they really know as far as time travel, because the movie has everything to do with time travel, right? So I think Wernher von Braun knows a lot more than what he put on because he talks about the firmament. It's on his tombstone. He talks about God's handiwork in the firmament. He talks about Elon going to Mars. That's some time travel shit. How did you know somebody's gonna take humanity to Mars and his name is Elon and we have Elon with SpaceX and all this other shit? How do you know that?
Them boys get deep, man. Head on over there. Maverick Approach. Subscribe. ASAP. ASAP. Maverick Approach, man. Y'all gotta head on over there. Subscribe. Especially if you one of the guys. Truth seekers. You know where our heart resides. Man, there's a lot going on out there. In fact, there's a war going on out there. No man is safe from. You know? You could run, but you can't hide forever. Believe it or not, it is playing hot, cold, water be warming up. I got you low. Tell me if you want me to pull up. Trying to think how this shorty know that. Let me think. I gotta go back, check that out. I gotta see how she knew that name. I gotta see now. That shit got me startled. Yeah, babe. God damn. Should have been a part of Marvel. Go back. Check out what this lady had to say to the older R&B cats. Basically, she said y'all all fucked up. But I'm gonna let the world judge.
Men of a certain age toward Baby Blue. How far along is you, child?
I look like what your daddy looked like. I look like what your stepdaddy looked like that's fucking your mama.
For the rest of the tour, salads. Chicken salads.
Bow Wow's out there, Harlem shaking, doing his thug thizzle.
Harlem shaking them titties.
Spectacular. He still he looks great. Like his body's still together.
Ain't nobody talking about a goddamn spectacular, looking like he used to be ex at Magic Mike.
I got kids, I got family, I got A+ credit, I got a mother.
But you know who else did that don't need to be doing that no more?
Who?
Rome.
Every time I see your face, it makes me wanna sing.
Have you seen Rome?
Let's do this for y'all.
Damn. Oh my god. Oh. Hey,
It's your boy Rome, sending you all the love.
Oh. Yo. Hey, yo. That's crazy. Y'all see fucking wrong. That was my fucking man. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta run that shit back. That ain't buddy. I hope it ain't. Oh my
Every
god.
time I see your face, it makes me wanna sing.
Have you seen Rome?
Let's do this for y'all. It's your boy Rome, sending you all the love.
This your boy wrong.
How y'all doing out there?
Rome giving like, I'm in a bind, Nate.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
The rent is due.
Looking at my
Damn.
road, girl, I see it's almost time.
Damn, this is some scary shit.
They fucking playing. Oh yeah, they playing. Y'all get out there and support them artists, man. Y'all ain't right. Especially the women. Damn shame. The women don't even go out to the goddamn clubs no more. You know why? The niggas ain't there. The niggas can't come out. The niggas scared. They know they're gonna get their ass shot. I ain't lying. These Yeah, man. I know Chicago terrible. You can't even get Philly niggas to walk 2 blocks. Chicago, you might not be able to cross on the other side of the street. They ops over there. Ain't that some shit? Niggas directly across the street. Oh my god. This is back in the day. Head on rush with sword type shit. But banging it out. Yes, shit's definitely over, man. I think it's over for the drill music. Well, that shit ain't going nowhere. That shit gonna remain. What y'all think? Get in the comments. Let me know before you could blank. Did it run its course? And now it's time to sink. Or is the next generation gonna pick it up and run with the time? Like the next man. But I'm asking you, what do you think? That drill ain't going away. That drill, it ain't going away. Another star will be born. Coming soon. You gotta get ready. You loading up somewhere. But until then, let's get it. Big homie CC. He says Lil Durk coming home. I agree. I don't think Lil Durk booked. To be totally 100 with y'all. Yeah. Let's get into this.
You think they gonna let somebody who can sell out stadiums go away? You don't think it's a coincidence that when Dirk was having his run, YB was gone.
Right.
YB having his run, Dirk is gone?
You said they owned by the same entity.
Yes, it is. It's on page documented. It's documented, brother. But YB got a pardon.
So
You think Donald Trump ever cut on the NBA YoungBoy song?
No.
Hell no.
But
if you making parent companies $400 million a year, you can get that pardon.
But NBA YoungBoy said do anything Trump say do.
And you really think that Brian Steele is going to risk his reputation getting on this case to watch The Voice get a life sentence?
Facts. Drop the bomb. Sorry about that. That's wrong button by accident. He ain't lying. Boy ain't getting up on there. Being paid all that money to watch Lord Dude do an elbow. Yeah. You smoking that Velcro. And I'ma tell you, like your grandma would have told you, guess what? You going to hell, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Speak full of shit. Hey, baby. They got humanoids on their way to take over the humans' jobs. Let's get into it.
Now, remember that part where I told you guys that AI was taking over in a couple of years? Well, that has been cut down to now. That's Melania and the Figure 3 robot made by Figure AI at the Fostering the Future Together Global Summit held at the White House. Now, there is 45 nations in attendance, and they were basically telling the world that they are reshaping education, aka taking teachers' jobs.
Thank you, First Lady Melania Trump, for inviting me to the White House. It is an honor to be at Fostering the Future Together's Global Coalition inaugural meeting.
These humanoid robots look eerily similar to Elon's Optimus robots, but they're actually made by Figure AI, which is quietly worth $39 billion. Now, this company was founded by 40-year-old billionaire Brett Adcock, who said in an interview that these humanoid robots will be in every single American home within 5 years. And he said that last year, which means we have 4 years, which really means we have 3 years. Here's the reality of AI and the workforce. A lot of jobs that we come to know, like teachers, real estate agents, marketing agencies, will all be wiped out by AI. I mean, do we have a switchboard operator anymore? No. Do we have a milkman? Do we have a paperboy? Do we have an elevator operator? None of those jobs exist anymore. But here's the silver lining to all this. So being that AI is going to affect or displace 92 million jobs, it's actually going to create 170 million new jobs that didn't exist before. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon, because in the next 3 years, there's plans to open up over 3,000 data centers, and 300 of those are actually hyperscale AI data centers. And just for good measure, here is a humanoid Figure 3 sorting out packages at a fulfillment center. So the keyword for today is reskill. Make sure you guys hit up my bio for more information and let me know, is your job at risk? Let me know below.
Yeah, let us know below. Is your job at risk? I'm quite sure everybody who got a job, they job at risk. it's here. Texas got one of the fully no humans unoccupied McDonald's ran by all AI robots. When I say drop, motherfuckers say top. It's over. Alright. So next we got y'all boy Kanye. See. They say the boys finally broke him down. Made him apologize. Told his ass, wipe them fucking tears and stop crying. And then, rumor was that they insinuated if there ever be a next time, they'll release slime on his ass. And he looked like he saw a ghost.
Kanye West, he recently apologized to blacks and Jews. They got him. Were you surprised when you found out that this man apologized?
Yes and no, like they got him and we know what we're talking about. And I think once he knew that he got and they was on him, he had no other choice. Kanye would have been out in these streets begging for $1. So he had to kiss the ring. They get you up out of there quick. Not surprised. He'll be back on it though. He'll be back on it. Like give Kanye some time. Give him some time. He'll be right back.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
What?
Have you seen Kanye do a show in the United States since then?
No.
It's bad enough he lost his biggest income generator, which was the Adidas. But you always got music to fall back on. Who owns every venue big enough? If they're not allowing you to perform in their stadiums, in their theaters, in their arenas, where do you go? If you look at his recent shows, he's
Dang. Or just stated big facts. They allowing you to perform in their stadiums. fucking keyword. Stadiums. You feel me? I did hear Yeezy talking about buying his own bank though. Said they starting at 100 million. Damn. Now, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga really bonded by the motherfucking bank. I would say, I would shout you out, but you just kneel down and kiss the ring. For that easy, I'll never look at you as a man. You're a little kid, Peter Pan.
Performing in Italy. Dude is very far from home. You can't do any American shows anymore.
That's why you gotta know how to generate your own bread. You niggas should take notes from the Hamas. And then go try to start your economy. I'm on some other shit. I'm living amongst this shit. Get up every day and go cross the bridge. I've been stepping through Jersey and knocking shit off the hinge. Me and Lil Mo. Colliding low in the Benz with enough artillery. Take down a pen. Chill, little nigga. I don't want to see you again. Fuck, nigga, think he my friend. Should've known how this was going to end. Going boys to men. Check this out.
developments, no waste. After early success, the company faced sudden supply and manufacturing problems. The patent was sold, the product vanished. The idea worked, the business model didn't. Number 2, the indestructible charging cable. In 2014, Fuse Chicken created a steel-armored phone cable built to survive extreme bending and stress. It came with a lifetime warranty. Most cables fail at the connector. This one didn't. Retailers slowly stopped stocking it. The cable industry relies on frequent replacements. A cable that never breaks threatens that cycle. Number 3, lifetime mufflers. In the 1950s, some auto shops sold mufflers with lifetime guarantees. They were made of heavy stainless steel and superior welds. Unlike regular mufflers, they didn't rust out after a few years. Customers bought one and never came back. The shops expected repeat business. Instead, they sold a product that refused to fail. By the 1960s, most stores quietly ended the offer. A perfect muffler was bad for profits.
Wow. You hear that? So many words. It's almost punishing yourself to do good. I hear that person is trying to do something good and they being punished for it. Kind of remind me of myself. You know. Ladies and gentlemen, so it got for now. I'll be back with more a little bit later. Young Big.